And welcome to the final video of me dunking on the word can't. Honestly, there will probably be more because there's so many different contexts where it just becomes a problem. So, but I mean, this is the last one I have planned at the current moment, but more will probably show up later. Because here's the what if I told you that there are two phrases that can completely determine your success more than talent, more than luck, more than willpower, more than discipline, more than motivation, or circumstances? Where one keeps you stuck and the other one sets you free. This is I can't versus how can I. Let me show you why this shift changes everything. When we say I can't, three things happen. Our brain stops working for us. Neuroscience shows language literally shuts down creative problem solving parts of our brains. When I say I can't, our brain's ability to come up with solutions shuts off. Second thing we do, you're confirming your own limitations. I can't lose weight. So you skip a workout and then you say, see, I was right. I can't lose weight. So you go and binge. See, I was right. We also give away our power, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Here's the truth. I can't is almost always a lie. Because what we really mean is I don't currently know how, or I'm not willing to pay that price yet. Similar to what I was talking about in the past two videos. But now watch what happens when we switch that with how can I? Your brain starts going to work. How can I lose weight? How can I add just 5 more grams of protein today? How can I add just 500 more steps today? How can I avoid the Oreos tonight? Now problems become puzzles. And instead of I can't resist late night snacks, it goes to how can I set up my environment so that late night snacking isn't even a temptation anymore? Now progress becomes inevitable, and every how question suddenly turns into actionable steps. For extra power, add the word presently. I can't stick to a meal plan versus I presently struggle with meal consistency. I presently struggle with avoiding temptation. Because now this at least keeps the door open to solutions. You're currently struggling with it. That means it won't be a struggle forever. Just right now, it's kind of tough. But you've made it through 100% of the worst days of your life. So it is presently struggling with this problem, not an I can't deal with it. And why this works so well is it acknowledges the challenge without the finality of it. It creates psychological space to grow and reduces the shame that fuels self-sabotage. Because you're giving yourself some grace, you're giving yourself some self-compassion. 3 magic phrases. How can I? What if I try? And who could help me? Your coach. So that's who can help you, but also friends, family. Ask yourself, who can help me? I had a client who, again, used to say, I can't meal prep. And so we just asked, how can we prep just 2 meals on Sunday? And now she consistently preps. And here's the only thing she changed. She just made leftovers. When you make a protein source, when you're cooking your chicken breast, rather than just stopping at the one breast you're going to eat tonight, add a second one. So now you have something for lunch tomorrow. I can't exercise with my busy schedule. What if I did just 10 minutes today? That's exercise. And because we started with these smaller bite-sized pieces, she's now lost 25 pounds of body fat, not muscle. Whereas if you lose weight, a lot of that could be muscle. But if you're not exercising it, you're guaranteeing the weight you lose is probably going to come from muscle, not fat. And the pattern is that they just didn't change their circumstances first. They changed their questions. They started asking better questions. If you want better answers, ask better questions. So your challenge this week is to catch your I can'ts and replace it with how can I, or I presently struggle with. And watch how your brain just starts serving up more options, more solutions. So what's one I can't that you're going to reframe today? Your questions create your reality. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.